Well, all car dealers who use the pedestrian walkway as their showroom along the Ikeja axis of Lagos have to relocate or be prepared to face the wrath of the governor, Babatunde Fashola. The governor addressed this issue after commissioning some newly built roads around Ikeja. Governor Fashola insists that citizens should take ownership of the roads built in Lagos so as to make them last longer.
Kodesho, one of the popular and busiest roads in Ikeja, is a strategic road that connects to the computer village and the international airport. Now, this road is commissioned after being reconstructed.
Towards happy and safe motoring. The completion of both Kodesho and Simbirat Abiola demonstrate once again the commitment of this administration to continue to renew the infrastructure of our state.
The reason we come to do this symbolic handing over, because the road has been commissioned, is being used, is so that we can talk to ourselves. What do we use our roads for? As long as we continue to trade on these roads, it will defeat the purpose that we built them for.
It was an opportunity for Governor Fashola to also warn car dealers against using the pedestrian walkway as showroom.
Those who want to sell cars have turned our pedestrian walk into their showroom. I'm using this opportunity to appeal to them to remove their vehicles and go and apply for land to display their cars.
The construction of the Kodesha Road is a big relief for residents, especially for motorists.
The road was a battered road, but we thank God that the government has put the road in place. Words are not enough to express our happiness over this. This is truly great. It's a great job.
The Simbiat Abiola Road is another road that also received a facelift.
In the aid of the efficient transportation and transport connectivity, it is my honor and pleasure to also hand over Simbiat Abiola Road to the local government area.
From one road to another, there seems to be no stopping the Lagos State government. For them, this is all geared towards reducing traffic and also to make commuting in the state more pleasurable.
First Bank, truly the first.
More or less like saying we're back in business after the holiday. Back to you, Adeshawa.
Well, thank you, Sulaiman. Business activities indeed in Lagos have resumed after the Christmas and Boxing Day break. Some corporate organizations and marketplaces were open, while civil servants and businessmen and women also returned to work. Although the usual beehive of activities are yet to return to the streets, some Nigerians believe the reasons are not far from the seasonal festivities. Stocks at the local bourse finished strong on the first trading day after the Christmas break, following a gloomy close on Tuesday. Despite scanty number of stockbrokers on the trading floor, the all-share index hit a record 40,000 points, a figure last seen in October 2008. Our correspondent Temple Ashaju reports.
Resumption of trading activities at the floor witnessed fewer stockbrokers at the exchange. Besides the year-end celebrations, proximity to the markets has been made possible by technology.
The presence of much brokers on the floor is no longer a yardstick to test market deepness in terms of transactions. Don't forget the fact that the people can now trade from their offices, people can now trade from having the mobile system.
Remarkably, the all-share index hit 40,000 points, the first such high since October 2008.
The index gained 0.94%, and that is very, very significant, being the first day after the Yuletide season. It's beyond expectation, with the far above analyst opinion about the outing of the market for this year. Year to date, we've had over 40%. Year-to-date market returns, and index holding still around pretty above 40,000 threshold.
December end is just a few days from here, and where books will be closed. I think what people are doing is to take position ahead of release of results.
When the market moves in bullish modes like this, investors are advised to be cautious.
You don't need to put your money in the banking sector or in the insurance sector. You have to balance the portfolio. If you do that, you are sure that you're able to mitigate against any risks that might come.
The plans to hit the 40,000 points in all-share index by stockbrokers has now been achieved upon their return from the Christmas and Boxing Day holidays. What this means is that the year 2014 is most likely going to be very, very bullish for investors. From the Nigerian Stock Exchange, I am Temple Ashaju reporting for Channels Television News.
Oh, we're still at the stock exchange, and Loretta Chiago joins us now with the numbers that gave the local buzz a boost.
Hello and welcome to Stock Market Report. The last trading day for the week was characterized by unusual activities as the benchmark index crossed the 40,000 psychological line to close at 40,231.68 points. Analysts are of the view that the rise in the index owes to investors' appetite for highly capitalized stocks. Also is a positive response to fundamentals associated with the positive earnings of listed companies. Now looking at other figures, Nestle gained the most with 14 naira 90 kobo added to its share price. Total and Wapco chopped up by 4 naira 95 kobo and 3 naira 85 kobo. On the flip side, Guinness lost 2 naira 50 kobo. It was followed by Ashaka Cement and Air Service with 17 kobo and 19 kobo each. On the volume chart, Staco pulled 73.33 million units of shares, followed by Unity Bank and NEM Insurance. In all, investors exchanged 2.4 billion naira for 377.01 million units of shares in over 3,000 deals. And that's the Stock Market Report. I'm Loretta Chiago.
Thank you, Loretta. Let's check out figures from other markets around the world, and Sulaiman will be back with the rest of the news at 10.
Truly the first.
Well, still ahead on the news at 10, Cardiff City sack coach Marky McKay. That's in sports news. Please stay with us.